Well, I tried out all different extreme sports when I was about between the ages of 6 and 10. Whenever I was on my own, rollerblading was the one that I just was drawn to immediately, pretty much every day after school. And then as I got older, I met some people that were older and more experienced in it. And then I began to grow into the family of our little community of rollerblading, which is actually small in itself, but globally we're all quite connected. When I got injured, obviously that took me away from the sport itself and all my friends, because I loved the sport so much that if I couldn't do it at all, then I'd have to just remove myself from them as well, really, my friends. So it was 2.5 years kind of like trying to get back, always maybe starting again for a few months and then just not knowing that things were not great. I think I reached some pretty bad low points where I was quite depressed. After a few years, something like that can become normal, and then after you go through a positive change, then you realise just how bad things were. When I first came into Willow, you were cared for very quickly. I've been searching for a cause to my ailment for a long time, and when I came in here first session, that was like a big revelation really for me.
So the main thing with Niko's treatment was really making sure that his spinal health was as good as it should be. If his spine and his nervous system was working to its absolute best, then his body has the ability to actually heal itself. So although his initial complaint was in his ankle, we really needed to work very hard on his back and on his neck. So the improvement so far with Niko has been great in the fact that we've actually got him back rollerblading, which is his kind of #1 goal. A lot of times we'll see that it's not just about getting rid of the initial injury, but actually once you've got the body working as it should be, you suddenly realise you're capable of so much more.
I'm still recovering, but in terms of what I had planned before the injury and my hopes in where I could be in the sport, that's getting there again. I lost that completely, but then my hopes for myself in the sport are there again now. After a good year off, first time just putting the skates on was just euphoric. Mentally, you're just in another plane, and when you experience that again after such a long time, it's really something. As I said, a gradual process, but each time, every few weeks, I'm seeing just communication in my body get stronger. So it's just, and that makes me stronger than myself and what I can do with sports.